I think I've decided to give the yellowcheek and the Wallago attu a chance. Try them in the 4,500 gallon, the menagerie one. The attu is about 21 inches or so, 22. Same for the yellowcheek. No matter how full he is, or she is, he's bothering the little diamond sturgeon on the tail. You can see some scuff marks. I'm pretty sure that's from him. But it's not the primary reason. The primary reason is the primary reason is that it's too big for this tank already. I mean, I could try and keep him here until solid 2 feet. But it's pretty uncomfortable and getting a little more skittish over time. So we'll try him out in the menagerie 4,500 gallon. I already stuck a pipe and a net in there. I'm going to stick another net in there. So the inhabitants don't have much of an appetite. So that feeding is far from their minds. Everybody's a little stressed right now, as you can see. Almost nobody's at the surface. Most of them mid-water in the bottom. That's what happens when they're a little stressed. So I think I'm gonna try them here and just watch them carefully. If it doesn't work out, I'm gonna have to take them out. Take them or one or both of them out, back out. I should take out the tilapia out of here and the mystus probably and move them to the lunch grab sack 4,500. But this is just to lighten the load. The fish I'm concerned about are the Chinese whales, the jellos, for the attu, and perhaps the gar may bite. They cannot eat the yellowcheek, but they can try and bite it. Some of them I see here have little damage on the tips and the fins of the caudal fin in particular, which tells me there is a biter in the tank. I haven't caught him yet, who that is yet, but there is definitely this is not a 100% peaceful tank. Same with Dora. Dora bores some bite marks on itself often, mostly on the dorsal fin and the caudal fin. The caudal fin is usually catfish and catfish kind of bites. Dorsal fins are harder. I don't know who would bite Dora on the dorsal fin, but it also happens. There is 2 Asian red-tailed catfish in the tank. One right there, and one over there. The smaller one by the left wall. There's also Andrew's tiger shovelnose. I don't think Valanti or the Dorado catfish are a cause for worrying, but the largest gars probably are. Again, I don't know who's nipping the Masseer and the Phoenix carp and Dora in here. Even the cigar shark has some splits in the tail. as big as it is. So this does not give me confidence in the success of what I'm planning to do. It's very highly risky. It's very unsettling, actually. But those 240 gallons are getting a little too tight for those two fish. And I have nowhere else to upgrade them. Remember how I tried to putting attu in the 1800 gallon? The Dorado, the golden Dorado, made a quick work of its tail. They will most definitely attack the cheek for sure. So the golden Dorado make the 1800 gallon unsuitable. I could try the 1000 gallon, of course, at least for the yellowcheek. There are no small enough fish in there that he could try and eat. The 300 has too many small koi and goldfish that can be eaten. We use the 1000 gallon and the 300 gallon for the visitors to feed the koi by hand. Well, the cheek has no teeth. It's still an indiscriminate attacker. You put your hand in the water, he'll attack it. He attacks nets. He attacks hands. I mean, he just tries to test. He bites them and see what happens. See what it tastes like or what it is, and then he leaves it alone. But the first attack can spook people and be unpleasant, so I can't afford that. So that probably leaves only this the menagerie 4500 gallon. In the first moments of the new guys in the tank. The yellow cheek has gone about 30 seconds ago, and the attu is all the way by the back end in the middle, by the back wall. He went in about 5 minutes ago. They put out some stink when you catch them, when you net them. I mean, literally it stinks. Some stinky substance they ooze. And everybody's scared because of the nets and the pipe, so we'll keep it that way probably till tonight at least. And keep observing, maybe even till tomorrow morning. And keep observing what's happening. It's been about 10 minutes or 15 minutes. I forgot to mention that the little attu is not trying to jump like his psycho kin. He was trying to jump out of the normal tank, out of the feeding tank. Some of you know what I'm talking about, in the 300 gallon. This guy is calm, at least for now. Not showing any desire to jump out or to jump at all. Just enjoying his new space in the bottom and learning his new tank. About 4 hours later, the attu looks good. No new damage on him. Its left pectoral fin is split, but this is from the rehoming when he was struggling in the net. The yellowcheek received 2 bites, one on the back and one scrape near the tail. So that's not good. It looks like gar work, judging from the marks. So I'm gonna feed the tank tonight, even though it's out of the schedule. By schedule, this tank needs to be fed 3 days from now, but I'm gonna feed him now because of that, and continue monitoring. If the yellowcheek receives more damage, he cannot stay here probably. This is about 8 hours later. The Wallago attu is doing very well. So far no problems whatsoever. The cheek, however, cannot stay here. He got a couple more bites, and I caught who was doing that. Cuban gars were doing that. So there's seduced by his thin shape and quick movement around, frantic. Of course they could never eat him, but it will not stop them from killing him. So he needs to go. I'm gonna get him out and probably put him in the 300 with the smaller koi, or back into the 240, I don't know. He's got 2 pretty nasty bites on the right hand side and on the top, obviously from the gar, as I guessed before. This is being shot 1 full day later. The attu is very good. Not a single spot or new damage on him since yesterday, since I put him there. He's very confident. His behavior is 100% different in the big tank. In the small tank, he just sat in one corner all day. I don't know what he was doing at night. Maybe moved a little, but during the day he sat in one spot. Here he swings a lot. On the bottom, mid column, being true to his nickname of a helicopter catfish, he swims everywhere. Nobody's touching him. He shows confidence and curiosity. He's been exploring his new tank mates. He was checking out the Chinese whales, who looks a little bit like him. Same modeled appearance. They're from the same family, of course. Just the mouth is built a little different. But other than that, they're similar. So he was checking him out for sure, swimming next to him and nudging him and trying to see what kind he was. I was a little nervous because of the aggressive nature of the Chinese whales. But he didn't bite him. The Chinese whales didn't bite the attu. Let's say this is 100% success. As I said before, no jumping, none of this completely crazy and unreasonable behavior. As from the other one that we lost to the jumping out. And the cheek is, of course, was complete failure, so I had to take him out. After all, we put him in the 300-gallon quarantine tank. It has a much better dimensions of 5 feet by 4 feet footprint. So he can swim around much better than in a 8 foot by 2 foot. He's got some damage from the bites, but it will heal. It's over there in the back.